Guys, it's great to be back doing this week's shipping video, and it's a little bit quieter this week because last week we had a full studio audience. We had the gang that were here for the Emerald Music Tour, and we had an absolutely incredible week with them. So yeah, it's a little bit different. It's just an audience of Andreas behind the camera, and a great group of guitars as always. Some really special ones in here. Definitely, this one is going to be the most special this week. The Pete Skinner guitar that we're doing for Eileen, and we've got some other really cool things. We've got a Synergy X7, a fan fret 6-string with a slotted headstock, a couple of nylons. So yeah, great variety. And yeah, it's last week music tour. What an incredible week. You know, we were excited about that coming up to it. But I think it's only when you're in the middle of it that you really just get the feeling of what it's all about. Very, very special time. We traveled all around the county. We got to show them, I think it was nearly 25 different musicians over the course of the week. And yeah, it was just fantastic. Except for the weather. The weather was cold, exceptionally cold spell here at you know, colder than normal for the start of May. But when we started playing music, the rain stopped. It was fantastic. Yeah, so we got through. So maybe Andreas might have a couple of little clips that he put at the end. Oh, and Andreas, don't forget, you were supposed to put a clip of the Ultra guitar in the gallery in last week's shipping video, but we missed that. I think he was busy. So anyway, we'll get that in this week because that was a really cool highlight of the whole week, unveiling the new installation of the Ultra guitar. So yeah, every time we walk past the gallery, I do have a look in, and it's very, very cool. Right. So we're starting this week, Henry in West Virginia, and this is an X7 12-string. And you know, we talked a lot about 12 strings during the music tour, and I think, you know, people just love the stability that you get with a carbon fiber guitar, and that really lends itself even more so on a 12 string. So yeah, this is a short scale 12 string. It's a 24-inch scale, makes it very sweet and playable. It's nice and compact, it's like a parlor size 12-string guitar, and as I say, 24-inch scale, and yeah, just absolutely lovely in this configuration. So we've got the green carbon, we've got the vines in gold, we've got the gold hardware, and an Eller Bags element pickup system in there. So a nice Irish green and gold guitar to start with. Now, Clayton in Florida. This is the X10, so a slightly bigger brother than the X7, a little bit bigger body, and this one's finished in amber. Love the inlays here. It's the vines in white with the gold knot at the 12th fret. Got black hardware and amber all round. The X10, if you're looking for a really nice playable guitar, like a slimmer neck, then the X10 is a great choice. Great ergonomics, great sound, and plugs in and gives you a great amplified tone with that Eller Bags element in there. Now, John in Arizona, another X10. So a few X10s this week. Wow, look at this. This is an exceptional piece of redwood burl, and I think we still have a few pieces that are like this. It's just the pattern on it is just absolutely exceptional. The way it's book matched, I love how it almost has a built-in burst. You know, it's the darker around the perimeter here just really matches the shape of the guitar, and then this detail running down the center. It's just got such a dramatic pattern and color to it. We've got a quilted fretboard, which I always love. Wonderful on there, and an amber back and sides. Very nice X10. Now, this is the star of the show this week, and it was the star of the show, I think, during the music tour as well. We unveiled some really beautiful guitars, but this one was a little bit special because it had been ordered by Pete Skinner, He had discussed this build with us before he passed away, and unfortunately we lost Pete a couple of years ago. Now this guitar, it was a commission that his wife Eileen wanted to continue with, and it had some very specific details on it. But we wanted to do something, really special as a tribute to Pete. And there's a few things that I'm going to tell you about with this. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is it's got a high vibe pickup system in it. Why that is special for Pete is Pete was the guy that introduced me to the guys at High Vibe. If you've been on Emerald social media, you'll probably have seen Pete Skinner's videos. He was very prolific on the forums, and he always was very insightful with technology. And he started telling me about High Vibe and said we need to get in touch. So he made the initial connection between myself and Matt, and we started using the High Vibe pickups. So it's great to see that on here. Definitely have a big thanks to Pete for connecting us. But obviously this guitar is all about the artwork, and Pete called this his Three Towers guitar. And on the front, it's Cheddar Gorge, and it's been done by airbrush, and it was done by Phil Atkinson. So so it's a cliff face at Cheddar Gorge, and really very cool there. And then the back is Glastonbury Tor, and then we've got the Green Man, and this wonderful sort of misty landscape at the bottom. Then on the headstock, we've got Blackpool Tower, and that was really cool actually how he's done that by airbrush. All that detail of Blackpool Tower, and Blackpool is where Pete was from. So yeah, very significant there. And his signature on the 12th fret, and a little inscription from everybody here at Emerald. So we talk a lot about how at Emerald Guitars we build stories one guitar at a time, and the story is more important than the guitar, and then this one definitely is, and there's a lot more to it that we won't share. It's very, very personal to Eileen, and it was wonderful to have Eileen come and be part of the Emerald Music Tour last week, get to present it to her and see her play it during the tour. So Eileen, thank you for completing Pete's last order, and yeah, it's very, very special to us, and he will always be very special to us. Thank you. Now, Joel in Arizona. Joel's gone for the X20, and this is the X20 finished in amber. Its main feature extra on here is the fact it's got the hi-fi duet, and it's the hi-fi duet, such a great system. It's a dual system that's got contact pickups inside as well as a little microphone. And what it does is it picks up all the vibration, the internal vibrations of the top, and the whole inside of the guitar. So it gives you a very natural sound. Really great amplified sound. If you're looking for the most natural, fullest sounding pickup, I think it's definitely the way to go. So yeah, an X20 finishing amber, and that's going to Joel in Arizona. There was a number of people on the music tour from Arizona. You'll see there. This is it's quite it's quite telling whenever you look at the places these guitars are going to. We've got Florida, Arizona, California, Oregon, Florida, New York. All places that have quite extreme temperatures. So Arizona, I think, and Florida are the two most common places we sell guitars to. Colorado as well, we sell a lot to. So very, very common to send guitars out there. And they just survive so much better. If you've experienced your guitars out there getting dried out, especially in those low humidity areas, the guitars, wooden guitars, just dry out. You get so many problems. You don't have to worry about that with carbon. So it's a great thing. Now this one is going to Robert in California, and this is an X20 nylon. So finished in black carbon, and there's something I really like about the nylon guitars and the black carbon, especially the headstocks. I think it's just it really shows off that carbon to its fullest, and it's got that sculpted carbon headstock, the gold hardware, gold tuners. We've got the gold inlays on the fretboard, the gold vines with the black dots, and I think that goes really well with the tuner design, and then black carbon all round. We've got a high vibe pickup system, black and gold, and that is absolutely beautiful. Wonderful X20 nylon. Now another X20 nylon is going to Timothy in London, and this one has black limbo on the top. Really nice pattern on that black limbo veneer. We've got, look at the amazing fretboard here. We've got the quilted fretboard, and then we've got the gold vines with the red dots. We've got a red headstock, black hardware, and a red carbon back and sides. So you can see just how much different we can customize these. Really quite a dramatic shift between them. This one's got the high vibe pickup system, and a very nice X20 nylon. Now this one's going to Morris in Oregon, and this is an X20 with a fan fret neck on it. So I didn't actually check what the scale length is on this one specifically, but we've got a longer scale length on the bass side, a little bit shorter on the treble side. This one's got the gold vines with the red dots. Got that wonderful slotted headstock with the gold hardware, and red carbon all round. So then there's something really cool about the fan frets. Very functional, but also just great to look at as well. Joseph in Florida. Okay, so this one, X20, Royal Ebony. Very nice guitar. This Royal Ebony veneer is just very striking pattern. I love these two very specific dots. There's like a number of dots in it here, and you know, just right throughout it, and then just this amazing pattern. So Royal Ebony's just stunning, always is, and with the Emerald 2025 inlay on there, it is very cool, with the white and gold, and then black carbon back and sides. Now, down to the last two, we've got David in Cornwall. This is X20 12-string fan fret. So highly customized. We don't do very many 12-string fan frets, but yeah, this is a very nice example. A Koa veneer on the top, and we've got that fan fret, as I say. Look at the fretboard. It's quilted carbon with the 2025 logo in silver with the white accents. We've got black hardware and a red carbon back and sides. Look at that. And a hi-fi duet. Now, last one this week is going out to Michael in New York, and look at this. This is vibrant purple. So obviously it's a harp guitar, Synergy X7, and it's a nylon string. So so we've got the nylon strings going on here. We've got silver inlays on the fretboard with red at the 12th fret. We've got the silver hardware. And it's just the color, such a striking color. A very, very nice instrument. So that's going out to Michael in New York. It finishes us up for this week. And yeah, I apologise. I feel like I'm a little bit low energy today. I've been down working on custom work, pretty physical work all day, and then the guys pull me up in to do this in the evening. So yeah, maybe a little bit tireder than normal. Plus recovering from the music tour last week. But yeah, keep an eye on what we've got going on. It's busy as always here, and yeah, we've got a few interesting things planned. We'll be putting together some more content of the music tour. Expect to see some highlights of that very soon. But Andreas will put a little highlight reel together and finish you out with it this week. So to all our friends that were on the music tour last week, I miss you. It's much quieter without you. Maybe that's why I'm feeling low energy. It's not the same without all our friends here. But yeah, we'll see you all again in Ireland hopefully very soon. Have a good week.